So guys, today I will talk about the Chives and how can you do a plot. You will turn your computer in a farm if you have HDD, M2, SSD, NVMe, whatever space on your computer available, you will become that machine a farm. And I'm going to teach you how can you do it. Okay, so first of all, we go to chivescoin.org and then we go to the download area. After that, we will check the GitHub release. This will be the page it will open, and make sure every 2 weeks or one time a month or even every week check this page because it's really important. They will release the updates, and so those updates are going to fix any issue, any bug, anything they find is not working properly. So I advise you to check it every time you can and every time you remember. Okay, I will make sure every time I do videos I talk about it because it's really important. Okay, I don't want to be annoying, but it's important. So guys, if you are on the point you don't know how to install a wallet, how to synchronize, or even how to update your database, I will leave a link, a card, a small card on the top of this video, so you can check it and then you come back to this one. Okay, so let's go and start with the plots. Now we will open the GUI and then we may start to do our plots. You may check on the top, I'm not synchronized, but I'm connected. You don't need to be connected or even synchronized to start the plots. Okay, guys. One more thing, and it's really important for you. The GUI will be just a beginning for you to understand how everything works. But my advice is for you to use SLI or even SWOR or Mad Max programs for you to create those plots. Okay, because if you're using the GUI, if your machine is not powerful enough, it may stop the synchronization, it may stop even check the plots you already done, and many other things may crash during the time you are doing those plots and at the same time you farming. Okay, but anyway, this video is to show you how can you use the GUI and give the first steps to make a plot. So let's go. Now we go to the plot, and you can see I already have two of them made here. Okay, and they are synchronized, but if you don't have nothing, no worry, because I will show you how to do it. So now we go to the add plot. So guys, on this area we will have to make a few choice here. I'm going to guide you through it. So let's start with the size of the plot. What kind of plot you want to do will be the K29, K30 and K31. The K25 is for you to ignore. Okay, so one more thing, remember the final size of the plot will be around 12, 25 and 50 gigabytes. Okay, but when you are doing it you will need the double of the size, so remember the disk you are using to make it need to have the double, because when you finish you start and move it for the final directory. Okay, so instead of 12 you will need 30, 60 and then 120 gigabytes for you to complete this plot. Okay, so let's go. Example will be K29. Here you're going to select how many plots do you want to do. I will use the
Q.
So every time one plot it's done, it starts the next one and then goes for the next and for the next. I'm not going to give you an example for the parallel. I will leave it for the next videos. Okay, so here on the show advanced options you're going to change a few things. So you will make 4,000 and then to threads, 128 buckets, and over here you don't have to touch it, and you may also exclude the final directory if you want. Okay, so normally I always use for each plot 4,000 RAM and then 2 threads. So each plot you need, if you think about doing a parallel, you will have to have that in mind. So 4,000 and 2 threads for each plot you are doing. Okay, but more information about this on the next video, so this is a simple guide. Okay, then we will also have to select our temporary directory. So I'm going to give you example here. So my temp directory will be example will be a SSD or a M2 disk. Okay, so some kind of disk who read really fast and write really fast too. But if you don't have any one of those SSD, M2 or NVMe, you can use a HDD, okay, a regular one. It also works. The only thing is it will take far more time, okay, but that way you also don't damage. If you want to know more about this damage I'm referring here, I will also explain later, but make sure you check the TBW of your disks, okay. So the next option will be the final directory. So normal will be the HDD, a regular disk, and this will be my final directory. Also, don't worry too much about the temporary directory because I spoke about the damage. This damage is not something it's done in a few hours. This is quite a few weeks of plotting, okay, and you need to have a really big farm, a lot of disks, okay. But if you want more information, I can explain you later, okay. So guys, after you select your temporary directory and also your final directory, you only have to create a plot, and there we go. Now you can see here, guys, this guy is already 8%. Then when he finish, he goes for the second and then for the third one. And when he finish, he will start to farming. Okay, so those two already finish and they are give me a chance to get coins. Okay, this is how can you plot and how can you turn your computer on a farm. Remember, earlier I talked about my advice to you is use a bot or a sword or a Mad Max, whatever is even the PowerShell for you to make those command lines, okay? Because what we done here is creating a command line, and I'm going to show you on the next video how can you create those command line through a bat file and also from the PowerShell. Okay, so make sure you understand the mechanic of the GUI and be prepared for the next video. Also,
I wish to remind you
to go to the website and go and scroll down to make sure you visit the Discord to know more, to learn more. And if you want to find me, you will find me there, and also all the team, and they will provide you more information you need for the rest of your lives. So see you on the next video. See you guys. Bye.